Okay guys, today I'm just being honest. I am bulk filming a lot of videos today, so naturally I want to look good in those videos, so I am doing my makeup beforehand. And I was just gonna do my makeup, but then I figured, hey, I'll show you my makeup routine. You know, I mean, I'm not a beauty guru. Decent at doing makeup, wouldn't say great. Let's just go into the video. Before we start though, let me just say, this is not a cold sore on the side of my mouth, okay? It is not a cold sore on the side of my mouth. I freaking, the other day, I just was itching the side of my mouth, and then I was like, I don't know, I swear to God, I popped like a blood vessel on the side of my mouth. Like I felt something pop. It was really bad, I don't know. So now we have this like bleeding wound, and that's trying to heal. So there's that, and then also like my hair, I did tone it yesterday. The reason I'm saying hesitating is because like on the top, it definitely looks toned, but now it's more, it's not really, it's more of a strawberry blonde. It's basically like strawberry blonde now, but it definitely looks a lot less like harsh than it did before. I kind of like it. I like the color more at the top, but that's, you know, besides the point. So I'm just gonna get into it. I don't use primer because it is a waste of money, okay, and I don't have that type of money. So for foundation, I am pale, okay, but I also didn't realize how pale the Fenty Beauty foundation is. Usually I'm the lightest shade, but this is just slightly too light for me right now. Like maybe in the winter it would be my shade, but like it's just slightly too light right now. So I'm gonna mix it with my Revolution like concealer foundation, which is way too dark. So I'll usually start with this as like the base and just kind of go into it. Yeah, exactly. Just cake it on, you know? Oof. I'm like breaking out so bad too. Like I really don't know why either. Like normally near the end of my birth control I would expect to break out, but I'm not even close to the end of it. So stress, I really don't know. I don't know what's going on there, but you know, we gotta, oh my god. Oh my god. Ah! Ugh. Ew, see, look how gross. I don't like putting foundation on that. Ew. It's all like cakey near my mouth now. Like, goddamn. I can't get one thought out without interrupting myself. Clearly, you know, really great. Wow, that's light. That's a foundation. That's a foundation, that's for sure. Yep. Oh my god. I actually have crazy stories to tell while I'm doing my makeup here. It's wild, it's wild. Firstly, the reason I am pre-filming, let me get that. Let me explain that first. So this connects to all the other stories. All these stories connect to each other. Let me just tell you that right now. They just so happen to. This is not a good thing. This is not a good thing. So usually when I have a day off, like today's Monday, I pre-film anyway. So I usually film a lot of my videos in one day, but I have never, and I mean I have never filmed the amount of videos I plan to film today in one day. Today I plan to film like 6+ videos in one day. And let me just tell you, that is gonna take a toll on me. That is gonna take a major toll on me. I don't even think I need concealer, to be honest. I'll just put a little on. Wow, I'm really pale right now. Ooh. But yeah, normally I would not be doing that. The reason why is because at Starbucks, I'm like low-key pissed off. At Starbucks, one thing about me is I don't like to work. Like, I don't like to work. Especially, I don't like to work at Starbucks. So, I'm a barista trainer, which means I train people, right now, duh. Basically, I'm not training anyone from my store, but they want me to train people from other stores right now, because other stores don't have enough people apparently. And you do get paid extra. You get paid like $70 extra. I'm gonna be using my e.l.f. powder camo powder foundation. Oh, this is a powder foundation. I've been using this on top of my skin this whole time. Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah, they pay you the train. It's only $70 extra. Okay, like not enough, but whatever. And next week I was told that I, you know, might have someone to train, and I was like, that's totally fine. And my boss just told me like, you know, I'll just have you do your usual, like just stay till 12, because usually I work openings, so I go in at 4:30 in the morning. Yes, I go in. So normally when I train people, it'll be like 4:30 to like 12 for the whole week or week and a half. Right. Next, I'm just gonna be using my MAC, what blush is this? Melba? I thought this was a completely different blush. I've been calling it like Peachy Keen. Oops. oops. And I'm just gonna use, where's my blush brush? This. So yeah, so that's okay, let me just break everything. So that is like normally what I do, and it works out fine. Like staying till 12 is like kind of longer than I like, but like I just don't like working. You know what I'm saying? Like 4:30 to 12 is really not that bad. So I was like, okay, that's totally fine. And next week I was pretty much only scheduled till 12 anyway, so it wasn't really a big change to my schedule except for one day where I was scheduled till like 10:45. So I was like, oh yeah, I can stay, you know, the extra hour and so. But now, 2 days ago, my boss comes up to me and is like, so yeah, you're gonna be training this person, you know, her name's Diana. And I'm like, cool. And then she's like, listen, about that, you know, I was talking to her boss and they want you to stay till 1:30 p.m. to train her. And now listen, I don't like staying till 1:30, but if I was going in at like 7 a.m., I would not care. Okay, I would not care. But I'm going in at 4:30 in the morning, 5, and I have to stay till 1:30. That is an 8-hour shift. So I'm not saying that's like a normal like 8-hour shift, but I normally don't work 8-hour shifts, and also like an 8-hour shift at Starbucks is just like, it's a lot. So I was like, wait, now I have to stay till freaking, wait, where'd my highlighter go? Where's my highlighter? I found it. Rest in peace, Becca. This is the Becca Moonstone highlighter. But yeah, so an 8-hour shift again is a normal shift, but at Starbucks it feels like fucking forever. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Especially 4:30 to 1:30, you're working the whole morning and you're going into the afternoon. So that's 2 day parts, okay? I'm basically gonna be there and see people come and go, which I hate. I hate getting there before someone and then seeing someone leave, like who came in after you, leave before you. I'm like, ugh. But yeah, so now that's happening and I'm like, what the heck? Like, number one, it's just gonna be I only have 4 days to train this girl, which is why they want me to stay later. And that's just gonna make it very stressful because that means we're gonna have to pack so much into our days. So I already know the whole week when I come home from work, I'm gonna be exhausted. So, you know, maybe some days when I get early out of work, sorry, I'm like struggling. Some days when I get early, let me pause that thought. I'm just gonna be using like the bottom kind of row here for my makeup. And this is the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. I don't know if they still have this. All my makeup's like 10 years old. Maybe 8 years old. I'm kind of exact. Actually, yeah, maybe 8 years old. So yeah, we're just gonna have to pack so much in one day, which is very stressful, and I know I'm gonna be exhausted when I get home. And obviously I've been trying to upload 1 video a day. There's no, like, I'm not like strict on myself, like I didn't upload yesterday, but I do like uploading 1 video a day because I know I can do it. It's not difficult to me because I like editing. So I'm like, oh no, like I'm not gonna have time to like film during the week. As I was saying earlier, if I get out at like 10:15, I have the whole day to film and edit, so I could do that during the week. But next week I basically don't have time. Reason being is because by the time I get home from work, I need to work out, cook dinner, edit, so there'd be really no time for me to film after work next week. So that's why I'm kind of pissed off. And now I have to film like 6 videos in one day. Will I be making a lot of money? Yes. So that is the positive side. I've been trying to only think about the positives. I have been spending a lot of money on concert tickets lately. Like I spent, oh my god, I spent $500 on the, it actually makes me so sad. I spent $500 getting Sabrina tickets. Now the ticket itself was $380, but then with taxes and everything, it was like $500. It was, what's the word? It was a resale, which that's not bad for resale because they're reselling for $500 plus right now in the pit, and that's where I got mine. But $500 for a concert ticket is like so crazy. So I'm just like, ugh! So yeah, I have to work my money back, but I don't want to. Anyway, so I'm kind of just pissed at like work next week. Like I don't want to go and work, but like I obviously have to. You know what I'm saying? Like I just am not looking forward to next week. Speaking of Starbucks though, this is where my second story comes in. Okay, so this week at Starbucks, I've been training my brother to work there, which has been an experience. Here's a tip, don't ever be the trainer of your sibling because you will get so frustrated at them. You will probably make them want to quit their own job, okay? Oops. So yeah, that's been a week of me training my brother to be a barista. And again, I just want to say, like, I'm not a Starbucks stan. I'm sorry. I just work there. That's my motto in life. I just work there. I saw they sponsored a Republican convention, and that kind of pissed me off. If you're Republican, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I really don't care if you're Republican, but I really don't like Donald Trump. So, like, why would they sponsor a Republican rally? I don't know. So that kind of pissed me off. So yes, Starbucks is kind of on my hit list, and they've been on my hit list for a while now. But anyway, back to the Starbucks story. This story is actually, like, really funny. Not for the people involved. Not for the people involved, but for, you know, outsiders. For y'all, it's gonna be pretty insane. And I'm sorry, I'm just, like, horrible at doing my eyebrows. So, like, every time I do them, it's like I have to concentrate so much because I just suck. And they're so dark right now. Oh my god. Oh no. I didn't get a new eyebrow shade. No. No. Good enough. I really don't want to mess with them anymore. Basically, the other day, me and my brother left at like 12 to go home. And apparently around, well, oh my god, there's so many aspects to this story. Apparently around 1:30, someone in the bathroom, someone in the bathroom shit in a venti cup. I just put the venti cup in the toilet. Let me say that again. Someone shit in a cup and just left it in the toilet. And the crap did not only make it inside the cup. Okay, it was on the outside of the cup. So I heard about this. I said, oh my god, like, am I hearing that right? Yes, I heard that right. And I totally believe this because we've been having so many freaking weird bathroom incidents. This Starbucks is not in a bad area. This Starbucks is in the most hoity-toity ass freaking rich area. So I don't know who is doing this in this Starbucks, but it's so weird. So yeah, that happened, which again, I'm glad I was not there because I would not have cleaned it up. And I just found out via Reddit that if you are an employee and something like that happens, you don't legally have to clean it up. Like, it is a biohazard, so you could call like a company to clean it. Anyway, so that happened, and apparently 30 minutes later, not even, someone was smoking a cigarette in the bathroom, and they put their cigarette out on the toilet seat and just left it as is. So again, 2 weird bathroom incidents in one day. But the other day, a day before that, actually maybe 2 days before that, I might be lying, freaking we're closed because of the stupid ass cyber attack. Yes, I was so happy. That was the best day of my life when we were closed because of that CrowdStrike thing. We were closed, but right when we're like closing the door, this guy, he's like, oh my god, like, can I just use your bathrooms? We're like, okay, fine. Like, you can use the, like, again, like, we're not in a bad area. Like, you could use them really quick. Let me know why this man was in the bathroom for 45 minutes. Well, I'm cleaning, and then on the headset, people are just they're like, oh my god, he's still in the bathroom. I'm like, what? They're like, yes, he did not leave yet. No one let him out of the store yet. This man is still in the bathroom. The bathroom door is locked. We're like, what the F? So here we're thinking like, okay, he either is like sick to his stomach, vomiting, or he's having massive diarrhea, gripping the walls and like destroying the bathroom. Or my third thought was he's doing drugs. I'm like, he's shooting up heroin right now. He's shooting up some heroin. He's doing lines. He's having a brat summer, okay? So that was my thought. So he leaves the bathroom and immediately we go to check how the bathroom looks. It's perfectly clean. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with it, okay? Okay. I'm like, that's so weird. What was he doing in there? So I was like, maybe he was just on his phone. I really did not know. I was like, maybe he was doing drugs and we didn't see. Maybe he was on his phone. I really don't know. One of my coworkers was taking out the trash in the bathrooms and he goes, why is there a pair of underwear in the trash can? Like, I don't know if it was men's underwear or women's underwear. I'm assuming it was a pair of men's underwear. And it was in the bathroom the guy was in. And we're like, so, okay, that's weird. There was also like food wraps in there. So we're like, was he eating in the bathroom? But then, in the freaking trash can was a Tito's vodka bottle. Empty. This was at 9 in the morning, 9:30, 10. Okay. No, it wasn't even 10. It was 9:30. It was literally 9:30. He went in at 9. Okay, I'm just like, sir, what the F were you doing in that bathroom? Were you just like, are you an alcoholic? I'm very confused. Were you just like doing shots? But then that doesn't explain why you took your underwear off. Like, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. It's very concerning. It's very concerning. Yeah, so we've had a lot of bad bathroom incidents lately. Like, I feel like people are getting like pissed off at us for some reason, and they're getting revenge in the bathrooms. Cause these are bathrooms that, like, I literally, every day I use the bathroom at work because I can never hold my frickin' pee, cause I always have to pee myself. But like, I hold it to the last possible second, cause I do not like using the bathrooms at like Starbucks. Our bathrooms do not have a code. Do not have a code, okay? There's no code, so they're disgusting because anyone like can go in them, okay? And again, this is not in a bad area or anything, so like it's not like we have like homeless people in our bathroom or anything like that. Like, it is just truly, the public is just disgusting. The masses are just disgusting, you know? So our bathroom is vile, and there's nothing we can do about it because we can't add a code on the door. Like, that is how our store was built, with no code. It's just, it's so disgusting. I really don't know what to do about it. It's nasty. And I'm just gonna concentrate on getting my lower eyelashes right now, because Lord knows I'm about to poke myself in the eye. Okay, so this video was not intended to be a Starbucks story time video, but it's just so nasty. Okay. And also, like, fun fact, like, my store, we have a crawfish living in our mulch. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? We have a crawfish, yes, like seafood, living in our mulch. And I've seen it, okay? This lady who works at my work would not lie about this, okay? Like, factually, she would not lie about this. She took a photo of it in the morning. It was like a scorpion sized. It, like, big, okay? This crawfish was big. I did not know there was one alive living in our mulch, but there it was. We've seen dead ones near the store, but yeah, we have crawfish living outside. So, yeah. That is my get ready with me. That's basically, this is my most, oh my god, wait. This is my most basic makeup, but I always, I've been setting with the setting spray, the Urban Decay All-Nighter. This is such a throwback, but it's still so good. This smells like my great-grandmother. It's so weird. It's actually freaky, but so now you know what my great-grandmother smells like. Do you see that? Y'all see that, right? A piece of my foundation just came off. Again, I'm not good at makeup. I'm not. What the F? That's so annoying. Yeah, so that's it. That's the video. That's my everyday makeup. But yeah, this wasn't meant to be a Starbucks storytime video. We just had a lot of weird crap happen this week. So, yeah. See you in the next video, guys. Okay. Not too shabby. Not too shabby, to be honest. Like, you know.